Ooh. Ooh. Good morning, Chipster. Hello. Oh. Hello, little man. Oh, you good boy. Oh, you good boy. Oh, you've swapped beds because Daily Whaley was in there when I went to bed. Daily Whaley. I'm going to have to learn where the light is on this. Oh, he's in there. I'm getting kisses. I'm not going to disturb him. There's good boys. Oh, hello. Oh, go back to sleep. There's good boys. Well, good morning. Welcome to a very, very windy Thursday, the 20th of May. And it is windy. This is weird, opening your curtains and looking at the fuel pontoon. Nice to see the little goslings there. The gooses. That's nice. It feels very cold, but it's nice. Central heating's on. So I don't have to light the fire or worry. I'll put my central heating on. I'm going to put the kettle on. Plans for today, there aren't any. Quite simple. It's going to be a very windy, wet, horrible day apparently. So I'm going to firmly stay in the boat apart from a couple of walks with the boys. And that'll be it. That'll be it. It'll be editing. And hopefully a nice cosy afternoon. Not much filming, I'm afraid. Don't think there's a lot to film that you haven't seen here. Right, coffee, bed. Well, I know it's raining. I think it's just starting. Oh, it's horrible. I hope they go to the loo quick. But there's a sign of the storm coming. The winds are getting up. And it's not a very nice morning. Ooh. Lightning tree. She's got her hair back. The leaves are on the lightning tree. God bless her. I've had many a conversation with that tree. Well, I've made the right decision. Coming in yesterday afternoon was definitely the right decision. These winds are evil and they're supposed to be getting worse. And I couldn't have brought chugs in this wind. My old jetty, it's weird. I would rather be out there, don't get me wrong. But I needed supplies. The batteries needed a boost. So I'm glad I've come in. Come on, you two. Walk. We're not going that way. No, come on. Well, the rain has briefly stopped, so I've got a little bit of a window in the weather. I've emptied my ash bucket, emptied the loo. The dogs have been walked and now I'm just topping the water up. But we're on amber weather warning here for very, very strong winds and heavy rain. So I'm just filling the water up, and because it's supposed to be here till 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It's about just after midday here now. So we've got more than 24 hours of this. So I just wanted to get the boaty chores done, so all I've got to do then is just walk the dogs, and that's it. But it's getting rough, getting very rough. So yeah, batten down the hatches time and get cosy on chugs. hard to believe. Hiya T! that this is the canal. It's actually more like the North Sea. Maybe not quite, but there's a fair old wind blowing, and it's not very often that you see white horses or breakers on the canal. I'm going in, I'm going to get warm, and I'm going to have a piece of Graham's carrot cake. Ta-ra! Well, it is hard to believe it's lovely and warm in the boat. Yes, the wind's blowing outside, it's horrible, it's cold, it's wet, but look at that, I've got Graham's carrot cake. Oh, yes. And a mug of coffee to go with it. Well, there will be when I've made it. In me chugger mug. Cheers, Graham. Right, I'm doing it. I haven't tasted this yet, I promise you. This is the first piece. Oh. That is gorgeous, Graham. I've got to try and get some to Ian. But he's out on the cut. But obviously this weather's far too dangerous, so I don't know whether Ian's going to get any. He will. That's beautiful, Graham. Cheers, mate. I'm going to sit down now, find a black and white movie, get all cosy, and enjoy a cup of coffee and a carrot cake. Well, this weather hasn't improved at all. It's shocking. Well, the rain has stopped actually, briefly. So I thought I'd bring the boys out just, well, for their end of the jetty wetty, which isn't an end of the jetty wetty at all. As I know that Dale needed to go, so it turned into a longer walk than expected. But now they've both been, and I want to get back to Chugs. It's awful out here. Obviously not a lot to film, so they're very short days on camera for you. There's just nothing to film. Back to the boat, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Oh, good morning, Daily Whaley. Oh, you're all nice and warm. It's very early. You go back to sleep. You need chips there. Can't even see the chips there. I can feel the heat coming out. Oh, he's right at the back. I'm not going to disturb you because it's very early. He's a good boy. Well, good morning. It's Saturday, the 22nd of May. And it's jab day. It's very early. It's about 6:30 in the morning. Had to set the alarm to get up. My appointment is back at my hometown at 9:15 this morning. So I've got a friend who's taken me, very kindly, to get my jab, my second jab. So yes, on my way up there later, I'm going to get a quick cup of coffee first, and it's miserable out there, so yeah, very miserable morning. Well, I'm all ready to go now. The boys have got the leads on, so heading out to the car, give them a bit of a walk. I think, well, it's supposed to be brightening up. It's supposed to be dry this morning, but everywhere is still very, very wet, and it's still raining, but still. Right, let's get up to Buckley and go and get me jab, get back, get the boat sorted, and then we're cruising again. I'm heading back down to Egg Bridge for the simple reason is I need good Wi-Fi for next Tuesday night for the live feed of Forgo Narrowboating. And with this weather, it's give bad weather up until Tuesday evening. So the towpath at Eggbridge, as you've heard me say many a time, it's tarmac, it's concrete, so it's better for the dogs. I don't fancy I was thinking of going to the shady, you see, but poor internet and very muddy, messy towpaths. Not with the dogs, it's just not worth it. So rather than stressing, I'd rather have the longer cruise. What's wrong with cruising? I'd much rather have the longer cruise and get to Eggbridge. Right, let's get in the car and go and get me jab. Well, here we go. I'm a little bit earlier, so I'm hoping I can get in early. Last time I came, loads of people were outside, but nobody's here this morning. Fingers crossed. That's it, just past the Chamois, my old local when I lived up here. And my friends Dave and Bev, if you remember, they came to visit me on the boat the other day. They've invited me up there, so we're all going to go up there and have a bit of a party soon, when everything's permitted anyway. So that'll be good. Yeah, well, second jab done. I felt that one a little bit, but I'm all right. So I'm going to go back now, get the boat sorted, and then we're cruising to Eggbridge. Well, we're cruising to Eggbridge if this rain stops. If this rain doesn't stop, I'm not moving. Not for now, anyway. Or if it stays in, I'm just going to moor up outside the marina. No point in getting wet, but I'm not going to pay for another night. We're leaving today. Well, that's the water done. I've topped the water up. I've done the ashtray, the ash bucket rather. Ashtray? The ash bucket. I'm going to empty the bins now, empty the loo, get everything sorted. Got a couple more bits and bobs to buy from the shop, so I'll get that just to make sure I can stay warm on the boat when I get to Eggbridge. I won't be filming the journey for the simple reason you've seen it so many times before, so I'm just going to have a gentle chug on my own, on the back. I'm even going to keep the boys in because those clouds don't look promising. So it'll just be a nice little hour and 40 minutes cruise, 45 thereabouts, to Eggbridge. I'll see you when I get there. Well, that's it, moored up. As you can see, we're near the Cheshire Cat. I've moored up away from the trees because we have got quite a bit of rain coming in. So when it stops raining, it sounds like it's still raining if you're under a tree for a while. Very cold cruise, but a nice cruise. Very cold, windy though. It's always nice to be cruising. So moored up here. I've noticed some friends are up there, Mark and Angela from Curtains 4. So no doubt we'll be saying hello to them and having a chat with them in a bit. But all moored up for the night. It's very cold, it's very windy. I'm going to get in chugs now and warm up. I'll catch you later. There's a doggy. There's a dog. Where's in here? I know that day. There he is. Good morning, little Dale. Good morning, little baby. Oh, good morning. Hello, Daily Whaley. Hello, sweetheart. I don't think you've moved all night because Dad tucked you in there, didn't he? Hey, you go back to sleep then. Daddy put the kettle on. I'm going to have to learn how to put this light on so we can have a quick look in here, but Chipster Whipster. Oh, there he is. There's part of him. There he is. Can you see Chipster Whipster? Oh, hello, little man. You go back to sleep too. Oh, you the big picture. Oh. Well, good morning. It's a Sunday morning. It's about 7:20, the 23rd of May. Sunday, 23rd of May. Very overcast. feels a bit cool. Yeah, last night I had my jab yesterday, my second jab. I felt great. But last night I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was just so tired. Really, really tired. Went to bed and I thought, oh, what's tomorrow morning going to bring? But I feel fine this morning. And I feel even better when I've had a coffee. Plans for today, not a lot. Editing, not a lot to do. I'm stocked up with shopping. I'm sitting here. I don't want to move until Wednesday when the weather changes. Looks like I've got good internet here for Forgo Narrowboating for Tuesday night with Maggie and Ryan and the other guys. So that looks good. So all is looking good. Yeah, all's looking very good. Where are you two going? Where you going? Chip! Where you going? Where you going, Daily Whaley? Well, actually feels quite pleasant out here. I've wrapped up with my coat on and everything. There's Chugs. I've got the engine running. I want a bit of a shower this morning. So walk the dogs nice and early when it's dry. And then go back and I'll have my shower and my breakfast. Not a lot planned, as I said, for today. A little bit of boat work, clean the boat, get the fire ready for later on. And then I want to edit. I've got a lot of editing to do. So yeah, that's the main thing for the day. Weather's not going to be good. So not a lot else to report. So there won't be that much filming over the next few days when I'm moored here. But that's life. Why do you two always walk so far apart? Oh, that's better. Well, that was hysterical. That's what gets me about the moorings here, is cyclists and scooters when you're going down the towpath. 4 cyclists just went past me, dinging their bells, with all the lycra on, helmets, the lot, all their cycling gear, going like the clappers of hell down the towpath, 4 of them on racing bikes. There's a road about 25 yards next to me, a big wide road. Why do they have to go like the clappers down canal towpaths is beyond me. I know I sound like I'm moaning about them, but as I've said before, I think their bums are bolted to the saddles. It's not as if they can slow down or use their brakes. They just ring their bells and expect you just to get out of the way. Oh. So it's 10 to 3 now in the afternoon. Very little to film. I've only had one boat go past and turn around. It's been raining, it's been windy, so I've sat here editing, really. Not a lot to do, sitting here with the boys. But yesterday afternoon, just before I left the marina, I met 4 very special people. The first 2 people were 2 subscribers, and that was Carly and Dave. Lovely to meet you. We had a lovely long chat. And they also met Steve and Ian as well. They came over to say hello. So that was very nice. And then later on in the afternoon, I met another Dave with his good lady, Lynn. And they're going to be future boaters. They're having their boat built by Knight's Narrowboat. And that should be ready by the end of the year. So they're very excited. But in the meantime, sat here with the little boys, Daily Whaleys, just having a cuddle here. Chip's on guard, obviously making sure that I'm safe. But that's about it. If I see anything to film later on, I will do. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.